Well, many of you have seen Spider-Man. How many saw Spider-Man? Oh, great. Imagine you wake up one morning and have acquired special superpowers. What would you do with them? Some might fight crime. Some might use the powers in service to others. Some would amass great wealth for themselves. Others might hide, afraid to use them. Well, the news I have for you tonight is that you will wake up tomorrow with special powers. Thank you. Those powers are bestowed by having degrees conferred upon you. Now, for 15 years, I've heard them say, this degree is conferred upon you with all the powers and privileges that it holds. So what are those powers that you're going to get tonight? The power to earn more than $400,000 more in your lifetime than you could have without this degree. The power to advance because you have more education. The power to transfer to a four-year school where you'll receive even more powers. The power to pursue a career or technical job. Other powers at your disposal include critical thinking skills, the ability to be a good citizen, caring for others, willingness to give back to the community, being a good partner, parent, or coworker, and the ability to pursue happiness. You also get X-ray vision. You will see that there are many people who don't have these powers, and they're going to need your help. You will see that the path to happiness doesn't come from what you get, but from what you give, and that you can't accomplish anything on your own, and that you have the power to partner with others who you give to and they give back to you. Now, there are two goals in life that all of us have. One is using your gifts and talents in service to others. The second goal is that you overcome character flaws so that you can do the first goal. Education puts you on the path to accomplishing both of these goals. So be proud. Use your powers wisely. In addition, it's not what we accomplish, but how we accomplish it that's important. Because nothing is worse than somebody who's miserable and in charge. What will you be remembered for? Will it be a report you did? Will it be a paper that you turned in, or a capstone project that you worked on? No. What you're going to be remembered for is the kind of person that you are. Now, we are engaged in Rockford in an important process called Transform Rockford. But I'll tell you tonight that it begins by transforming ourselves. There was a story a long time ago of a man that gets on an airplane with his little child, and he knows it's going to be a long trip. So he's looking for something to keep the child occupied. And he sees that there's a magazine in the pocket of the seat in front of him. So he takes the magazine out and he sees a picture of the world. And he tears it up in little pieces, and he puts it on his tray table, and he says, here's a puzzle, put the puzzle together. He's proud of himself. He thinks, now I can read my paper in peace. But 3 seconds later, the kid's tugging on his arm. He's done. He said, how did you get done with that so fast? He said, well, on the other side of the picture of the world was a picture of a guy. I just put his hair, eyes, nose, and mouth together, and here I am. So the moral of that story is you put together the person, and the world takes care of itself. We need to be able to make sure that we work on us. And if we do that, that's how the first step in making the world a better place to be. Now, this is the beginning tonight. It's not the end of your journey. So keep in touch with us. Let us know how you're doing. You're going to realize very shortly that this excellent faculty and staff were tremendous, and that they cared about you, and that they still do. And remember, you can develop that secret identity and hide behind it, or you can use your powers to matter and to make a difference in this world. I challenge you to do that. I wish you well on your journey, and congratulations.